All right, I love you, babe. I'll see you in a little bit.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the opening round action of the BLUFF Championship right now. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a thrilling week. Let's get to the coverage now. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. And as we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry that's happening with Will Zalatoris.
Luke, I just don't understand why you'd want to start a rivalry with Will Zalatoris. This featured player must be brimming over with confidence.
Cheers, Henny. I appreciate the insight. I'll be interested to see how our featured player fares against the likes of William Zalatoris. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? The second hole at Cetral Otago is a delightful par 5, Rich.
It is. Just a couple of trees sprinkling this fairway, both left and right. Again, wide open, driver, let it loose. Difficulty here is the approach shot as the green sits above the player and has a pretty substantial runoff on the left-hand side. Try and avoid that, bail it out to the right-hand side, and again, lean on your wedges, your short game to get it up and down for birdie.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Here's Will Zalatoris. Oh, I like the look of this. Okay, time to return to the action. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Good speed too. Yes, what a putt. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Over to the third here at Cetral Otago, and it's a par 4. The length isn't the feature, though.
Yeah, just a little bit different look off the tee. You got out of bounds down the right-hand side. There's a bunker in the distance that is reachable, so you have to lay it back short of that. And the second shot is to a sliver of a green. Do not miss it out on the right-hand side. It could go out of bounds. Why chance it?
He's setting up for his second shot. This one is right down the pipe. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. The fourth hole is the first of the par 3s at Cetral Otago.
That bunker fronting the green is not in play. It's just there for aesthetics. Get you thinking a little bit. Anything missed out to the right is going to run all the way down into a really steep hollow. Difficult to get it up and down from there. Bailing out to the left is the proper miss.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
We put a nice little fade on this. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Let's get back to it, shall we? And a chance here to move inside the top 10 in the standings. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. Okay, Good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole is a strong par 4 at Cetral, Otago, Rich.
It's a long par 4 at that. You got rock outcroppings both left and right of the fairway. Try and avoid those at best. And the second shot goes back up the hill to a green. Once again, raised up a little bit. Long from back to front with danger well out to the right-hand side. A par here is a great score.
From around 140 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead.
All right, clubbing up.
And he's safely on the green. Looking at this putt now to move into a tie for 8th on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. The 6th hole at Central Otago is another beauty, Rich. A good par 4 this one.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
That hit the green hard. It looked like concrete. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
I think he's liking this. He's got this putt to pull in front of Will Zalatoris.
And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
He's currently tied 4th for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
That one's headed left. Oh, almost went in. This now for a share of the lead. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. As we start the second 9 here at Central Otago, it's a par 4, the 10th hole.
wide open right here. Couple of cool trees there on the right-hand side for aesthetics only. They do not come into play. And the second shot here to one of the really interesting and neat greens surrounded by some rock outcroppings short of it and long and right as well. This is a gorgeous hole.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for par here. He's currently tied for third. The 11th is the longest hole at Central Otago, measuring 593 yards.
This is a whopper of a par 5. Only the longest in the game are going to get there in 2. Tree on the right-hand side. That's a great aiming point. For the layup, you're going to have to be mindful of some rocks short of the green. And then the third shot from there, better watch your spin. Anything coming up short right is going to fall well shy of the green.
That'll work there. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Well, the 12th hole at Central Otago is a short par 4. Is it gettable?
It most definitely is. This is a tasty morsel of a little hole right here. If you can't reach it on your tee shot, anything out to the right-hand side is going to set up a very basic wedge shot. The green runs from left to right, right into the heart of it. This is a definite birdie opportunity.
Wow, what a display off the tee.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, that ball's grown some legs. That thing's running. That's some good golf right there. This is his second shot. Oh, that was pure. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently in 5th.
And back to the course with the live action. Putting for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Yeah, well played.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Luke, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. And this is a 20-footer. I like the pace on this putt. That's disappointing. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 16th, Rich, is just a picture-perfect par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
9 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Ooh. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17 requires a shot we haven't seen yet on the course.
We haven't. I love this fairway. It cambers both right and left into the center of the fairway, but the second shot right here sits well below the fairway, hidden by these rock outcroppings. So a blind second shot to a tiny green. This is just a wonderful, wonderful par 4.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And Rich, as we arrive at the final hole here at Cetral Otago, I'm a little upset because it's been just a stunning days out.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This would be a great up and down. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that is a bogey to finish his day. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's get set for the finale of the BLUFF Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Taking a look at the leaderboard, and our featured player finds himself in a three-way share for top spot as we get today's play underway. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. He has this putt to save his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
The second is a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
This is his second shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
Needs this one to kick right. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
This would be a great up and down.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's see it come back.
And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 13 under for the event. It's a par 4, the 5th hole. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
A nice approach shot there, pin high inside the range. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That's making a big statement here today.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. The 6th is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. Just 3 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th. Good looking shot this. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Starting it way outside the hole.
Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 5 9th.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
So close. Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Fairly generous driving area. The trees out there just there for aesthetics only. And the second shot has got some really cool features around it with the rocks front and left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
Second shot here at the 10th. That one's heading out to the right. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
He's currently in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie. A great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, that is bombed.
Could be trouble. Needs to hold the fairway.
His second shot here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Wow, that was just striped. I love seeing stuff like that.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt, it's a 34-footer.
That's a lovely looking stroke. Good speed about it. Look at this. Just a short putt remaining here. And that's 8 birdies today. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. He's hit that one well. Will it get there?
That was really well done from there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Oh, what a putt. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
And from the green side rough here, how close was that to going down? Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This is for par.
That will work. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right hand side, but this green is user friendly. Birdies abound.
Well, that may have come out a little heavy. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Well, our leader is playing some outstanding golf here now, 8 ahead of the rest of the field. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one. opting for the 9-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And down it goes. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Now at the 17th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. He's setting up for his second shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Oh, what a shot by Olina. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's disappointing. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Ooh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting. Playing from 110 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. And ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. That putt seals the win.
Let's run down there and join.
But Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.